Sorry we're not open yet. Oh, Neil, you've come very early today. Is there anything I can help you with? Sorry, we kind of all jumped in there, but yeah, another continuation of coffee talk. And yeah, Mr. Neil came in and is hanging out with us, so let's have some fun, guys. There's definitely something that you can do. Oh, what is it? Can we work here? Wait, what? Dot, dot, dot. Excuse me? What? Is it possible for us to work here? Why? We have learned something precious since we first arrived here. Communication is very important on Earth. And Earthlings communicate in a very complicated way. It blows our mind to learn that you need to mix between verbal and nonverbal communication here. Yes, but I can see that your communication skill has improved an awful lot since you arrived. That is true, but it is not enough. Some of the biggest lessons about Earthlings we have learned, we learned them here. This made us think. Instead of focusing on finding a breeding partner, we should focus on learning how to communicate with Earthlings properly. Sounds like a good strategy. That is why we asked you to allow us to work here. Because you want to interact with our customers? That is correct. Not sure about this. Neil, normally if you're applying for a job on Earth, you have to go through certain processes before you finally get the job. If you get it at all. Oh. Let me think this over, if you don't mind. And I'll let you know tomorrow. Oh no. We are sorry for our spontaneity. But it has to be today. May I know why? Because we're leaving for an event tomorrow. Okay. Dots. More dots. More dots. Okay. Thank you. But with one condition. You won't be making any drinks. I'll handle that. Once I'm done, you'll give the cup to the customer. Understood. There are other things you need to keep in mind. What is that? Dealing with the customers. Some people just come here to chill. They might come just for a drink, work, or to read something. I strongly suggest you let them be. But always be prepared if they want to talk about anything. How can we know whether people want to be left alone or not? That won't be easy. But you'll be able to judge based on their body language. Nonverbal signs? Yes. That would be very hard for us. Indeed. Don't worry. I'll give you a sign. When you should start talking. Or when you should stop. Thank you. We'll need that so much. Well, that's basically all you need to do here. Do we need a special outfit to do the job? Not really. I'll lend you an apron though, to help keep your suit clean. And to differentiate you from the customers. You don't really need more differentiation. But it'll make you more legit for the job. That is a very Earthling thing to do. It is. Alright then. Are you ready for this? We are. Okay. Let's start the night. What if the men in black come back? Huh? Look for Neil. Welcome. Holy wow. What the hell is happening? Good evening, Miss Freya. Hey, Rebel, what's going on here? Well, Neil is working here tonight. And I thought I was the one who brought bad news. I never thought this place would be ground zero for an alien invasion. Ha! It's not that. Neil's just helping out. You never look like someone who needs help. There are a few things to clarify, Miss Freya. First, our mission was never about conquering Earth. In fact, it is the other way around. Second, judging from the situation, we're actually the person who is getting help from the barista, not the other way around. What? We have learned some things since we arrived, and we came to a conclusion. Before starting another breeding mission, we should learn more about how Earthlings communicate. We thought this place was the best place to learn. And you just agreed to this? On one condition. I make the drinks. Neil will only be here to serve and communicate. Fair trade. Oh, what's in it for you then? What? You're helping them here. What do you get in return? Now that you mention it, if there's anything you want from us, please do not hesitate to ask. Don't mention it. Well, maybe it can be my next story. I can write an article about your work here. Freya, if I still need to write for the paper again. What happened? The chief found out. Oh. Is that why you didn't come yesterday? Yes. How did she find out? You remember my fateful meeting with the higher-up? In the elevator? Yes. The same thing happened with my chief. They met each other in the lift. And the higher-up mentioned our encounter to her. Oof. Chief called me into her office, and things went downhill from there. She realized immediately that it was the reason for my poor performance lately. She didn't like it, of course. Sorry to hear that. What are you gonna do now? Write the goddamn novel, I guess. And after that, hope that it sells well. If not, I don't know. We do not understand what is really happening, Miss Freya, but we feel the immense sadness and frustration you feel. How about a warm cup of drink? It is on the house, huh? You're allowed to do that? We will pay for the drink. No, it's okay. It's on the house. That was a nice thing to do, Neil. That was the best thing to do according to our senses. It was. So, what do you want to drink, Miss Freya? Your favorite. Our favorite. Anything. I trust you with the decision. What? I haven't gone in here for a while. I mean, she usually does like espresso. Right? Yeah, that's what she usually gets. Alright, serve it. Here's your drink. Specially crafted by the owner of this coffee shop. Well, who else is gonna brew it? Thank you so much for this. I always wonder why your place only served hot drinks. But today, I might have an idea why. How far along are you with the novel? I can prepare the draft in a few days, I think. Now that I don't really need to care about other deadlines. And if I manage to infuse some coffee and creativity into my blood. That sounds doable. Even without the caffeine infusion. Excuse me, Miss Freya. We have learned extensively about Earthlings' bodies, about all the races. And we don't do not think infusing your blood with coffee would be advisable. Sorry, Neil. Not really in the mood for this sort of conversation. It was just... Neil? Ray wasn't serious about infusing herself with coffee. Oh. We're glad to hear that then. It was a figure of speech, Neil. Ah, we have heard about that term. It is still very hard to understand your language. It will always be hard. Languages will keep on changing. Understood. At least. At least we are here. Now to learn the basics of how Earthlings communicate. Miss Freya, if we may ask. Ask away. How fast do you write? Not fast enough, apparently. But do you have numbers? Numbers? How many words do you produce per day? I don't think I have the exact number, but full-time? I should be able to write between 3,000 and 5,000 words per day. That's a lot. That's raw. After that, I still need to edit it. I usually end up with about half of what I originally wrote. According to our research, the standard number of words for the thing you need to write is between 50 and 100,000. That's right. For this draft, I don't need to write that much. That is a pleasant information to hear. How many words do you need to write? Let's see. I think it should be around 15,000 words. That's pretty big for a pitch draft. Well, it's a GRA Media, the greatest publisher around. If we count based on the number of words, it seems like you will be able to achieve your target easily. Ha 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 ha. I wish. Writing isn't only about number of words, Neil. It requires things outside the mere word count. If we only judged writers by their ability to write a large number of words, then we wouldn't have poetry or short stories. That is pretty hard to understand. But we learned beforehand that art is a difficult matter, even for Earthlings. Yup. Earthlings seem to have a fascination for things which are hard to understand. Languages to arts. Right again? But you're not that wrong about writing, you know? Word count is one of the few things you can objectively judge a story by. It's not the most important thing, but it's still up there. So it is still a valid parameter. Definitely. Cool. That doesn't sound at all like you, Neil. I guess you really are learning something on Earth. Oh, and another guest. Good evening, Miss Myrtle. I won't even ask. Except for one thing. Who's making the drinks? I'm still the one responsible for that. Good. Coffee with a little bit of ginger, please. I'm just curious, isn't there like a coffee? Is there like one with not a ginger latte? Is there like one that's like that? I'm curious. Let's brew it. Coffee, ginger. Is that what you wanted? Your order is ready. Not bad. Thanks. You are welcome. What brings you here today, Miss Myrtle? Psst. Yo, some people come to a coffee shop. Sorry. Oh, psst, Neil. Some people come to a coffee shop just to sit without being disturbed. Oh, that definitely seems to fit Miss Myrtle's visits here. Actually, I'm not here to just sit without being disturbed. Marnos. I was just training Neil in how to talk with customers here. I can see that. You're still trying to get laid? No, we are not. We're tasked with learning how Earthlings communicate with each other. Which, each other? Yeah, that's a step in the right direction. One suggestion. If you want to blend in with us, stop using such formal language. Start talking the way we talk. Start listening to the way we listen. Which essentially is not really listening at all. That would be very difficult to achieve, but we will try. Step by step. One small step for you. Might be one giant leap for your kind. That was nicely said, Miss Freya. By the way, Miss Myrtle, now that we know you're not here for your usual activities, are you here for someone then? Yeah. Oh, is it Aqua? Uh-huh. What's the occasion? No special occasion. It's just... Sounds like her. I'm sorry. I'm late. I was supposed to leave early, but... what is this? What is happening here? I already told the barista to call the cops when and he said he was going to breed here. Oh. Where's Rebel? Miss Aqua, please relax. I'm here. Oh, you're safe. Yes, everything is fine. Okay. Please let me take a breath. Here, please drink this water. Feeling better now? Yes. Sorry. It is alright, Miss Aqua. Everyone has been surprised to see me here. What are you doing here anyway? We're starting to think that we might need to make a recording for the answer to this question. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. No problem, Miss Aqua. It's time for a break, anyway. So, here's the deal. Tell the story. That's really interesting. Very nice of you to do this, Rebel. It's nothing, really. But do you really think one day is enough to learn everything? Definitely not. But we did not want to disturb this place's business for any longer. As if this place cares about business. Besides, we want to travel around the planet more. This coffee shop is a good start. But we cannot limit ourselves to just this place. Where do you want to go after this? Coachella. What? What are you gonna do at Coachella? According to our research, there are many breedings happening during Coachella. Wow. That's why we decided that the event will be our next target. Well, not wrong. But did you say that baby has to be born out of love? Yes. We noticed that. But we also noticed that we need to know a lot more about Earthlings, including the breeding manners. That is why we will study in Coachella. After that, we will be ready to breed with so many female Earthlings. I shouldn't say this, but hell. But sounds like the best plan you've had since you got here. You know. We also surprise ourselves. But please, Miss Freya, let us stop talking about our plan. We work here today. First, let us return to our spot behind the bar. So our discussion with Miss Myrtle was stopped abruptly. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. What are you two doing together? It's nothing. We're just friends, you know. We just want to hang out and talk about our work. We both work in the same field, remember? Yes, that's it. I don't have that much experience in game development, you see. I thought your research was in computer graphics. Yes, but I've never made a game from scratch before. I was always a bystander. So I've been asking Myrtle for feedback from time to time. Today, I wanted to thank her directly, but she arrived first, so I couldn't buy her a drink. Never mind that. I'd refuse it anyway. But, wait. If you want to thank her directly, doesn't mean you're done with the game? Excuse me, Miss Freya. It should be your. Not your. Oh, you're correcting my grammar now, huh? It was a slip of the tongue, okay? I'm sorry. How did you even pick up on that anyway? It's not like what I'm saying is written down anywhere. You just know. Back to you, Aqua. So, you're done with your game? It's quite a lot of things that need to polish and fix, but players can enjoy the experience from start to finish. What kind of feedback do you give people for a video game? That depends on the game. But in Aqua's case, most of my advice was about the pacing, control, and the UI UX. It must be fun to have finished working on your creation. Surely remove some of the weight on my chest, just to replace it with another weight. You mean there's still more to come after you're done? I'm not done with my book. I just lost my job. And if I can't finish the draft on time, I'm done. And even after all that, if it doesn't sell well, I'm even more done. Doubly done. I'm sorry to hear that, Freya. But please be more confident. I'm even starting to doubt myself. I read some of your short stories, you know. After our first meeting, I subscribed to the Evening Whispers app. And then I read some of the stuff you wrote. They're really good, you know. Some of them are better than others, but it's still an enjoyable experience to read them. So I'm excited to check out your book once it's done. You're too kind, Aqua. What you're going through is more or less the same as what Myrtle's going through. So I'm sure you'll both be fine. You don't have to talk about it in front of other people. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. It's just that sharing is caring, you know? Okay. Thank you for helping me share with other people. I'm really sorry. I know I said thanks already, right? But you put so much emphasis on share. That's sarcasm. I know that. Aqua, I'm sorry if it sounded that way, but yeah, I kind of get what you're dealing with. Although it's a bit different for me. What's your problem? Burnout. I've been working on something for 2 years straight, but no one outside the office knows about it. And those who do, don't seem to appreciate it at all. I thought Full Metal Conflict had a new game every 2 years. Yes. I don't really work on them. Not directly. So what do you work on? A secret project. I'll tell you under friend NDA. Alright, I'm not with the paper anymore anyway. I'm part of a special team, tasked with making a breakthrough in the studio. We need to be able to make a prototype for a new IP. Or worst case, another FMC game in a different genre. Is that a dream job for some people? Eh, that's what I thought at first. You're a writer, right? Imagine being a writer, but you can't publish anything you write. For years. That doesn't sound like a pleasant situation at all. My team has been making pitches, dozens of them, hundreds, thousands. Out of all those countless pitches, only a handful got approved for prototyping. And so far, none of the prototypes have been approved. Ouch. There's only 7 of us on the team. 7 samurai, that's what they said. So you haven't released anything for the last 2 years. Sometimes our team works to support others when they're going through a crunch cycle. They need to hit an impossible target. You jump in. No wonder you folks were considered the 7 samurai. Guess, yeah. By the way, Myrtle, I just realized. What? Usually developers get their vacation time after finishing a project, right? More or less, yeah. When's the last time you had a vacation? Before I joined this company, I guess. That's like 4 years ago. Uh-huh. Dude, no wonder you're so burned out. Yes, that's why. Need a vacation. I can't just take one. You can. In fact, you will do it tomorrow. But tomorrow is... I'm not done yet. You'll take tomorrow, the day after, and another day after off. But where should I go? Don't worry, I'll take care of that. You will? I'm going with you for this long weekend vacation. What about Max West? This is not this weekend. Forget about it for now. Hey. Okay. I can't do it tomorrow. How about starting Friday? Still a long weekend getaway, right? Alright. Oh, I'm so excited. Wow, Aqua. You look like a different person. Really? I'm sorry. Don't be. Okay, settle then. I need to go home now and prepare for our getaway. I'll come with you. To my apartment? No, we'll walk together to the bus stop just like last time. Oh. Okay. Everyone, see you next week. Okay. Have fun. Take care out there. May you find joy during your vacation. Okay, see you folks later. I'll click on things. ... Vacation, huh? You definitely need one, Freya. I know, but not now. I've got to finish this draft first. As we have said before, you can do it, Miss Freya. Thanks, Neil. Anyway, are you gonna close anytime soon? Depends. Why? I'm in the mood for some writing. Please, take your time. You sure? Do you want another drink to be going on with? Still in the house. I definitely won't say no. A lemony snippet, a fortunate tale in a cup. I kind of wonder where this is gonna go. We'll see. And again, thanks for tuning, guys. I really do appreciate it. Friday, October 2nd, 2020. Alright, the Evening Whispers. The Evening Whispers is with the people for stricter gun laws. A new healthier fury sedative might be available soon. Action video game rising hell blamed for violence in school. Welcome. Oh, good evening, Mr. Baileys. Evening. Am I the first customer tonight? You are. That's new. Freya's not here? She says she's coming later tonight. Got something to do with meeting some fellow writer friends. Why not do it here? It's her favorite place, right? Her friends have visited this place from time to time, just not as much as her. Writers gathering, huh? I wonder what writers talk about when they're hanging out. I've known them for some years now. She has this habit, you know. She said they're friends. It means they're just hanging out normally. But if she said they were writer friends, they're probably talking about work. Either giving each other feedback on their latest drafts, or sharing and validating ideas. Interesting. They even use code words for meeting up. Oh, it's not like that. She doesn't even realize that's what she says. I just picked up on it. That's even more interesting. Are you always so observant? It's part of the job. Why is that? People come here every day. Some of them aren't as talkative as others, but their body language can be loud and clear. It can tell you a lot of things, whether they need a friendly ear or just want to be left alone. It applies to what they're ordering as well, because you know, sometimes what people want is not what they need. It's deeper than I would have thought. So what are you reading for me now? I won't say. Why? That would break the charm. The hell was that? I guess I can say this much. Whatever I say or do to our customers, it's always related to what I'm getting from their body language. Including our interaction now. Man. Now I see why you didn't want to share. Even that was enough to make me feel like I'm naked in front of you. By the way, I haven't ordered anything yet. Or anything. What are you having tonight? Hot chocolate. With ginger and cinnamon. I heard that's a good drink for a better heart. Alright. What do you say? Cinnamon? Ginger and cinnamon. And bread. Cocoa. Serve it. There you go. You're a pretty romantic person, huh? Spending extra time decorating this drink? Only for special people and special drinks. Say Rebel. Tell me about yourself. What do you want to know? Anything. How old are you? Old enough to open a coffee shop. Oh man, I guess I should say sorry for asking that. It's alright. But that's the only answer I can give. Now you're making me wonder, what should I ask next? Oh my god. Hello everyone. Oh god, she looks awful. Why are you both looking at me like that? Freya, you look horrible. No, I don't. Yeah, you do. No, I don't. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to echo our dear barista. Yeah, you do. What happened? You'd be better asking me or asking what didn't happen. Okay, because the answer would be proper sleep and decent progress on my draft. You need a rest. And miss my deadline? Hell no. Sorry, Baileys. I won't be able to keep you company because I have to finish this thing. And for that, I'll need a whole hell of a lot of espresso. Are you sure about that? You really should just rest. Get something to help you sleep. Espresso! Please. Okay. Okay, girl. Your eyes twitching. You look like you're like got run over by a truck. Eyes still twitching. I don't want to do this. You really need to have a rest, Freya. Just give me the damned espresso. Okay. This will keep me from falling asleep. How was the meeting? It was pretty good. Got a lot of good advice, but that's also means things. And not a small number of them, mind you. Need to be rewritten. Oh. It's not that bad. Rewriting is part of the process. I'm gonna to my usual corner. Thanks to your coffee. I might make it through the night. Oh god, she looks terrible. She looks horrible. She does. Don't worry about her. She'll finish it. This isn't the first time she acts like this. No. But this time the stakes are pretty high. So, what brings you here today? Not even sure myself. I had no plan tonight. This place just came to mind. Out of the blue. I have to thank your subconscious then. I guess you should? Oh, ex-girlfriend! Not sure whether I should thank it or not though. Hi, Lua. Hi, Bailey's. Oh god. How? You first. No, you first. I was just gonna ask, how are you doing? Fine, thanks. How about you? I'm good, yeah. Oh god. I think I need to order something first. Of course. Go ahead. Hi, Rebel. What are you having this evening, Miss Lua? Gingerbread coffee, please. Gingerbread? Is it even on here? Ginger coffee. I mean, how do you do the gingerbread? Am I missing something here? Or am I supposed to like kind of just like figure it out? Gingerbread. I mean, what in here would make the bread part? Gingerbread coffee. Man, wouldn't be mint, would it? It's not mint. It's not lemon. Honey? Cinnamon. But would there be milk in it? Oh, Alright. Ginger. I'm done. And I looked it up. My brain doesn't work like that. I cheated on coffee talk. How dare I? Meh. How am I supposed to know all these drunks? Here it is. It better be it because I looked it up. Thank you. My grandma used to make this drink for me. reminds me so much of her. It reminds me of when I was growing up with my family. How's work? It's going pretty okay. You? I'm not taking any new jobs on at the moment. Because, well, you know? Yeah, I get it. You have enough in your savings, right? That's a very Lua thing to ask. But yeah, I do. Thanks to the last annoying job. It went well in the end. Kinda did. They paid me on time at least. And the pay was amazing. How long are you planning to take a break for? I don't know. Until my problems are settled, I guess. And what problems are those? Awkward. Awkward. I'll tell you this. But don't tell anyone, okay? Not even Rebel who's standing in front of us? Not even Rebel. Okay. So, there's this girl. I love her. We've been going out for a few years. Oh god. But I'm not really sure where we stand now. How can you not be sure? We had an argument about a week ago. It wasn't anything new. But somehow, things escalated uncontrollably. Why is that? I assume both of us were just tired. Knowing that we're fighting against centuries of tradition. We haven't really talked since our last fight. Leaving things unresolved is not a good idea. But I can't bring myself to start the conversation. Why? Even I'm not sure about that. Pride maybe? Or tiredness? Or knowing that chances are we won't be able to find the best solution for everyone anyway. Bailey's. I have a question. Go ahead. What do you think she's feeling right now? To be honest, I don't know. She's not like me, that's for sure. Thankfully. Why? At least it won't affect her professional life that much. I'm glad I'm a freelancer. It means I can just take a break from my work without so many problems. I'm not as professional as her, you see? I think you're wrong. Really? If I were her, I would find it difficult to live life as usual. But I put on a lot of masks. Just to hide the feelings I was going through. Oh gosh. That sounds difficult and uncomfortable. It is. But her friend told me once, you gotta do what you gotta do. He must be a pretty cool guy. He is. Oh boy. What's next for us, Baileys? I don't know, Lua. Ooh, are they gonna break up? Or are they gonna get back together? I met some new people this week, including that supermodel. You know? That girl in the corner told me. Yeah, including that supermodel. And how's that make you feel? Like a fool. What? He said a lot of things that I've been trying to avoid thinking about. A lot of truths. He's a bit like you know? Attitude-wise. You get along with him. Doubt it. Opposites attract, but similarity breeds contempt. Ever heard that before? A lot. From a certain hipster elf. And after listening to that guy, what's your stance on? You know. Us. Not sure, Baileys. What about you, yourself? Had any similar experiences this week? I have, in fact. You met a vampire, and I met a werewolf. What are the odds? What are the odds indeed? What did your werewolf say? Not much, to be honest. But you made a good point about the importance of family. Baileys. I know I've been stubborn about you wanting me to make peace with my family, and I know why that's very important for you. But Freya said something that kind of hit me hard. What was it? I was just using you as an excuse to escape my family, when I actually want to do that anyway. For myself. You know me, Baileys. I do. And you know how I feel uncomfortable with people leaving their families. Which makes me an asshole, I guess. I get why you think that way, Lua. Blood is thicker than water. Should we do? Lua... Yes, Baileys? Please let me leave my family. I'll try to get your family to accept me. It sounds like the easier thing to do after all. But you'll lose your immortality. You'll be an outcast among your other elves. An outcast from a bunch of overly pretentious people. Sounds great. You'll live a long time, but you won't have the perfect health and perfect life that the elven privilege. That's the elven privilege, sorry. But it's not a perfect life without you. Oh boy. What if our relationship doesn't last? You'll have lost everything. You'll blame me. Lua, I would never blame you for anything. If we're talking about who I used to be, that guy would have never have blamed himself. 100 reasons for why something failed, but never anything to do with him. But that won't happen with us. You know why? Because I've learned so many things by being with you for 10 years. It made me a better person. So you don't need to worry about any of that. Because right now, you're the most important part of my life. I don't need an immortal life. Because without you, it won't be a life worth living. Oh, I'm so cute. Baileys. Good God, woman. I believe in you. Wow. Oh, thank you! They are back together. Baileys. I feel like we're living in a soap opera. It seems so. So, what's our plan? Tomorrow's Saturday. Are we going on a date? I'm going to my parents' place. Oh. And I want you to come with me. What? So sudden. Do you already have plans for tomorrow? Well, no. Just not prepared to meet them. You'll be fine. You don't want to tell them about this first? They'll be alright. Well, they never forbade you from dating other races. They're not big fans of elves, that much is true, but you can prove them wrong. Okay then. This could be a good first step. It is. Set then. I don't know what will happen tomorrow, but we can think about it. And anything else. Later. I'm with you on that. So, does that mean you don't mind me? I had my doubts. But now I'm sure. I can trust you. Dude, you were with him for like 10 years. Well, thank you. Are you still staying at Farron's house? Yeah. You're staying with me tonight. Huh? What about your roommate? She's away for the weekend. Taking a long weekend getaway until Sunday night. Wait. Beta's on our side. Hey, is it like related to like Myrtle and Aqua? Beta's on our side, it seems. Hey, Rebel. Yes. We're leaving. Thank you so much for keeping up with us this past week. Pleasure was mine. We're off then. See ya. Thank you for coming. Bye! Go do whatever. Aww. That was pretty intense. Oh, you're back in real world. Just pretend not to notice. They're like one of the main reasons why I'm writing the story. So I have to see their struggle through till the end. It's important for the writing, you know. That's gold. What? It's not like that. It's just that... that was gold. Sorry. Look better than before, though. For now. Can't tell you how I feel until it's done. And I don't... someone... It sounds heavy. Footsteps. What the heck? What am I even seeing? Is that just... Whoa! Freya, get over here! This... Oh, is that him? I think so. Welcome, sir. Are you crazy? Can't treat a werewolf and a fairy like a normal customer? Trust me, he must have his reasons for coming here. Relax, sir. Do you need anything? Something to calm you down, maybe? Oh my gosh. Oh my god, it's gonna try. I can't get into the brew pad. What the hell? Wait, what was it? I'm gonna die. I can't click on it. Wasn't it like ginger or something? I don't know. Seriously, I can't touch this? What? Was this... You know, if I can brew a coffee or a drink, I can hold up my brew pad. Oh, God. Okay, alright. Was it coffee? Was it like... Oh, shut up! Tea? It's not chocolate. It's not green tea. Is it green tea? I don't think it is. Damn it. Seriously? This is... stop it. Stop it. Oh, this is annoying. Okay. Oh, it's ginger. Yeah. I don't think it was honey. It was not lemon. I think there was milk. Oh, we might die. Oh, can we die in this game? Oh, come on. It's so lame. It won't let me, like, click on it. Oh, we might die. I'm not doing latte art. You don't deserve latte art. Oh, God. Oh, God. You're just screaming. Okay. We're gonna die. What the hell? Is that really him? After seeing the reaction to the drink, 100%. Well, wherever he is. What the hell just happened? This place survived. Thankfully, yes. But I think I need to close up early. Shop early. Don't want to cause any more ruckus. And I need to clean up some of the mess anyway. Good idea. Can you get back all right by yourself? I'll manage. Take care on your way back. You be careful. See you tomorrow. See ya. Oh my god, what was that? I can't even get into my phone. Oh my god. That was chaotic, man. Alright. I can't say that. Ginger presides over the ground coffee at the bottom of the cup, originally from Indonesia. Tubrick? Oh, it's chaotic, man. Saturday, October 3rd, 2020. So we're done with the Lua and Bailey's arc. So I think we have a couple more stories. Where Weirdstein Company criticized for unfair depictions of werewolf and their latest box office hit. Coachella 2020 do's and don'ts. Atlantic ambassador in talks with fire regarding immigration. Yeah, I was like, crap. Yeah, that's the... Okay. Get rid of... Welcome. Oh god, another one. Good evening, Freya. Jeez, you must sound terrible. Oh, hi. When was the last time you slept? I still sleep like I'm a normal person, you know. I slept for 6 hours. Last night? No, I've slept for 6 hours this week. That's not healthy. Get some rest. Really. I can rest when it's done. That's stupid. Oh, shut up. So what's your plan now? Now as in right at this moment? I'm planning to go to the bathroom and wash my face. And even make sure I don't look like a dead woman walking. And after that, I'll continue writing. Freya. Oh, well. You know, where the bathroom is. It's like death. Okay, I need something to drink now. Well, you look better. Freya, you're unemployed. Don't waste your money on coffee shop drinks. That is so weird. Coming from the coffee shop owner. I know. You've been a regular for years. If you only need the vibes of the place, just right here. No, I can't do that. I don't have any customers tonight. What would I do if this place went bankrupt? It won't happen. How can you be so sure? Just take this tap water and go do your work, okay? What? See? There's a customer coming right now. So don't you worry about me. What the? Rachel? What's going on? Ha! What else? Your father? Of course. But what the hell was he thinking? Coming backstage at Coachella. Just to get into an argument with my manager. Before we continue, Rebel, a cafe latte, please. Sure. Let's brew it. And then you can tell me all about your problems with your father. Your father. Your cafe latte's ready? Thanks. How did he manage to get backstage? He told security he was my father. And he messaged me about coming beforehand. He said he was just going to wish me luck. So I told him to let him in, of course. Still my father. Things were nice at first. Then my manager came. And, I don't know why he hates him so much. It's showbiz. I'm mature enough to know what's good or bad for me. What happened after that? Mr. Lester told the security guards to kick him out. He's still allowed in the festival area. I saw him in the crowd. Did the concert go well, at least? Oh yeah. Other than the arguments backstage, everything was great. I was the first one to play on the main stage. Usually no one pays attention to whoever's on first. But there were thousands of people in the audience during my session. Nice! So you don't need to be at the event anymore after this? Not really. I did my stage time. And then there was this press conference after my show. After show press conference? Yeah, the pre-show was done yesterday. Today was a small one. There was almost a dozen journalists who wanted to interview me. So we decided to do a mini conference. Good for you. You're totally back in the game, huh? Guess I am. Thanks to Mr. Lester. I would say it's because of you. But your manager probably works some of his influence too. Ha 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 ha. So why are you here? Because of Dad, of course. I told him to come here this evening. We really need to set things straight. He needs to stop messing with my manager so much. And because this evening is the only time we can meet. I can't go to the party Mr. Lester is hosting. What party? He's hosting a party for the VIPs and artists he manages at a club in Belltown. Is it okay for you to go to a party without a guardian? I'm 18, remember? I'm an adult. Yeah, but you can only enter some clubs if you're 21. Not this time. Because Mr. Lester's my manager and it's his party? I'm not sure about that. True. No, I know you can do that by using his name. I don't think he should do that with you. Why? I'm an adult. No, you're not, Rachel. Have you ever been to one of Lester's parties? Well, no. You have? Not personally. I've heard stories. What stories? He knows how to party. That's good then. That's not necessarily a good thing. Knowing how to party might mean something else entirely. I don't know what you're talking about. You'll find out. Especially if you keep Lester on as your manager. Personally, I don't mind wild parties. But inviting an underage person to his party? That might be a step too far. Huh? Ma'am? What the hell? Oh no. Dad! Did he get beat up? What? Rachel, is that Mr. Hendry? Yes. Dad? What happened? Hey, Rebel, can you get a cup of milk for him, please? Just milk? Just milk. Meow. Oh, so sad! Here. Thank you. Dad, please hold on. Can somebody help me call an ambulance, please? Okay. Let me call them. Thank you. Where are they? On the way. Hang on, Pops. Oh, it's really sad. This is taking forever. There they are. Finally. We're going. Oh boy. That was really something, huh? Yeah. 2 days in a row. An emergency at your place. Well, at least some people think of your place. It's their go-to when they need help. You're right. Oh, so sad little cat. It's not every day you look at things from the bright side. I was like, oh my god, does he have a black eye? He looks terrible. Ha! Well, I'm one of your coffee shop disciples, right? So I kind of understand them. Hope Hendry's alright. Me too. Yeah, he looked terrible. At least he's in good hands now. What's your plan for the rest of the night? Well, that was all pretty hectic. But I need to continue writing. Take your time and place then. Will do. Well, I mean, that was a little much, I think. Anyways, I think that concludes this episode of Coffee Talk. Thank you for hanging out with me, and I hope you guys all have a good one. Take care. Until next time. All right, another episode of Coffee Talk. Sunday, October 4th, 2020. Alright, police raid on private Coachella after party is biggest drug and sex-related bust of the year. Fight broke out during Coachella. Culprits in police custody. Ooh, is this the part? And despite arrests, Coachella will go on. Welcome. Let me say something. Aww. Okay. Welcome. Hey, Pop. Good evening, everyone. Everyone's safe and sound tonight? So far, so good, officer. The cop who's supposed to be watching this area hanging out in a coffee shop. I'm not so sure about that. Hey. Working right now. I just love multitasking, you know? That requires skill. Taking a break and working at the same time, you mean? You know it. That's an oxymoron. That's why I said it requires skill. Anyway, Rebel, I really need an espresso to keep me awake tonight. Got it, officer. Here's coffee coming up. There you go. An energetic espresso to keep our officer upright on patrol. You and your sense of humor. Your espressos are always out of this world. Definitely better than mine or my wife's. It's not a competition, officer. Ha! It is for her. She thought it would be if she could make a better one. I'd stop coming to this place so often. That's not happening anytime soon. So, anything special today? Surprisingly, no. Gotta make sure this place is safe, though. What are you grinning about? I mean it. You were here the last 2 days, right? Yes, I was. Some crazy things happened here. And 2 days in a row. And as gods were trying to give me first-hand experience. To use in my story. Still fretting over your story, eh? Well, the deadline for my draft is getting near. Oh yeah. How's it going? Quantity-wise, it's shaping up pretty well. Quality-wise, honestly, I'm pretty confident. Best of luck then. Do you have any updates about the last 2 days of chaos? Or the werewolf case? I spoke to Gallo about it. What? Are you going to arrest him? Some officers at the precinct were talking about it. But in the end, we agreed not to do it. Because he really helped a lot that night. He asked the folks in the hospital and some other people in the area. Without him, we'd have had a lot more problems. He helped a lot, getting most of the werewolves safe in the hospital. Too bad he couldn't lock himself up in time. Thankfully, he didn't hurt anyone. So, those who'd rather detain him can't do anything anyway. Whew. I'd be pretty mad at you if they did arrest him. Eh, being mad at me wouldn't solve anything. I know. What about Rachel's dad? Any idea what happened? Not too sure myself. Most of it didn't happen around here. What? Yeah, seems like it happened out near Coachella. That's a long way away. I mean, it's not actually that far, but he wouldn't be able to walk it. Not in that state. So far, that's all I know. Oh, she's back. Rachel. Rachel, is Mr. Hendry all right? Before that, could I have a cup of hot chocolate, dark? I mean, chocolate. Don't need chocolate. Dark chocolate is a lot of just chocolate. Damn, no milk. Alright. Serve it. Your hot chocolate's ready. Thank you. So, deets, man. Dad's gonna be fine. He woke up this afternoon. But we arrived just a little too late. What happened? He didn't get help fast enough. So some of the damage might be permanent. Oh no. He might never be able to walk properly again. It's all because of me. Because I didn't listen to him. When all he wanted to do was protect me. Rachel, don't blame yourself for this. Please don't take offense. But is it okay for you to leave your father alone in the hospital? His friends are there at the moment. And I can't face being stuck in a room with a bunch of people I don't even know right now. Besides, I really needed to get away for a bit. So I told Dad I'm gonna visit Coffee Talk to get some fresh air. He's okay with that. He understands. He always does, I guess. Miss Rachel, what really happened last night? Dad got into a fight with some thugs. Hear them talking about me in some very suggestive, perverted ways. Oh. He didn't like that, of course. He morphed into his cat form, started a fight with the thugs. Why did he morph? So people wouldn't see what his human form looked like and link him directly to me. Some cops went to the crime scene. They found some eyewitnesses to testify. They managed to find the thugs. Are they a fan of yours? No. It's even worse. They work for Mr. Lester. Ah, I knew it! Oh, gross. What? Oh boy. The reason why it didn't take long for the cops to find them was because they were already under arrest. Because the party went too far last night. Whoa. How did it all connect up? They're Mr. Lester's bodyguards. They were chilling after the show, having a pre-party before the big one. And you know about guys and locker room talk, right? Yeah. Well, that's what they were doing. And that was the topic of discussion. Ugh. So, there's that. Sorry to hear that. You were right about his party. Glad I wasn't there. Once again, I owe Dad for her. Hey, it's okay. The most important thing right now is that you're safe. And your dad made it through. Should have listened to him. He might be out of touch, but he's still way more experienced than me. And he's my father. I wish Mom was here. She'd know what to do. She'd know what to say to Dad when he's recovered. You know what? I'm sure you'll know what to do. You're an adult, remember? I don't know. All I know is I have to be there for him when... That's it. That's all you have to do. It might be weird to hear it about something coming from Freya, but she is right. Be there when he needs you, Rachel. And whenever you need a breath of fresh air, you can come here and relax for a while. Guys, thank you. Had enough fresh air for one day. I'll go back to the hospital now. Thank you for the update, Miss Rachel. I wish your father a speedy recovery. Thank you, Rebel. Oh. Man, what a weekend. Pretty crazy, I know. Anyway, I've got to continue my patrol. It's been a pretty weird weekend. But overall, things are still safe around here. But even with that, never let your guard down. No problem, officer. Thank you for checking up on us, Officer Georgie. What was it, Jorge? Okay then, see ya. I don't know if that's the finish arc for Rachel and her dad. Are you gonna leave as well, Freya? I don't think so. I've had enough rest. I have stories to write. Yes, you do. You're not tired? Definitely not. In fact, I think I can get it done today. Alright. I won't bother you then. Ugh, you're never a bother. Besides, this whole book project would never have existed without this place. And you. So, thank you. Pleasure was mine. Now, I'm sure you shouldn't spend any more time on chit-chat. You've got a book to finish. No problem, boss. Oh, was that the end of that day? That was short. Alright, gingerbread coffee, sweetened with brown sugar to satisfy the cookie monster. It's like several arcs or stories throughout. 2 weeks later. Oh, we jumped. Coachella Festival proves to be a major boost for Seattle tourism. More women have spoken out and claimed Morris Lester lied. Initial reports indicate possible herpes outbreak. Oh, at Coachella. Hello. Finally here. Hey, y'all. Hey, yo. Hi, Freya. Ah, someone's feeling happy today. Of course. Did they? They approved it. We're so happy for you. Congrats. Oh my. Do you know how happy I am? Judging from your expression, I say somewhere between ecstatically and rapturously. You're goddamn right. Oh, and my god. Oh my god. How did they react to the draft? To be honest, they're not that excited about the story itself. Story with an unhappy ending, huh? That's what they said. But at this point, I don't really care. As long as they publish it. I'm content with that. Anyway, whatever happens with the book now, I could take things a little slower. I feel like my mouse clicker or the cursor tends to click on random things. It could be a boob, it could be an eyeball, it could be everywhere. No, sorry, tangent. Because they gave me a year to finish it. Oh, that's cool, dude. With a feedback session every month. Sounds professional enough? Of course. They're the biggest publisher around. Enough about me. How's the coffee shop been doing? Same. It's been great. We've had a lot of new customers lately. And some old-timers, of course. I heard Hyde's back from his trip to Korea. Yeah. He brought us some gifts back. Didn't get any from me? I'm not sure. But he did say he always gives gifts directly. Gift giving the old-fashioned way, huh? How about you? Things are great. The last time I saw you was before your mini break? Yes, we decided to go to Coachella. Coachella? Wow. The event was a mess. Ha! Yeah, 3 hours at the festival was enough for us. So where did you go after that? We ended up in Port Townsend. Okay, so this is based in Seattle, and Port Townsend is actually a town. I used to get breakfast there all the time when I used to live up there. It's like Port Gamble and all that. I enjoyed it. Never knew a historical trip could be fun. Oh yeah, I saw your new profile picture of Aqua. Both look so cute. Oh man. Thanks. Was that taken during your vacation? No. It was at Max. They had a Japanese-style photo booth there. Wait, hold on. Take a look here. There's Aqua. Oh, this one! That's cute. That's cute. So, I forced her to take a picture together. You're at max 2, Myrtle? Yeah. Helped her out a bit with the booth. Yeah, I remember them talking about this. Thank you. You don't have to keep thanking me. By the way, have any of you heard from Neil? No, not me. Did they send 2 postcards to the... Oh wait, they did send 2 postcards to the coffee shop. Sorry, though. I thought that was a question. Really? Yeah, one's from Coachella. That's not even that far away. Why send a postcard? Hard to tell with them. What about the second one? It's from New York. What? What are they doing in New York? It's me. Working on their mission, maybe. Yeah, probably. They spread more of a chance there. Anyway, guys, we're leaving for the night. Ooh, come on, so soon? We're here for hours before you arrived. And we need to work tomorrow. Fair enough. Take care on your way then. Good luck with the novel. Thanks. See you, Rebel. See you around. They look happier than when I first met them. They do? It's not easy to find someone you can be comfortable with in such a short amount of time. Yeah. Anyway. Sorry if it seems like I'm ignoring you, Baileys. Oh, no worries. I don't feel ignored at all. Are you by yourself tonight? Nope, I'm waiting for Lua. She has some work to do. This late at night? Yeah. She's been doing overtime for the past few days. How are the 2 of you doing? Things have been great. In fact, after 10 years together, we're finally moving in together next month. Oh, good for you. Wow, congrats. But I thought Lua lived with her flatmate. We're moving to a new place. She got promoted recently, and her company's providing her with an apartment. Wow, she must be a really big deal in her office. Well, she definitely earns more than me. That's not saying much, Baileys. You shouldn't say that to a fellow freelancer. Oh, here she comes. Baileys, I'm so sorry. I didn't expect it to take so long. I thought it would be done by... Honey, it's alright. Freya and Rebel have been keeping me company. Anyway. Oh, hey Freya. And Rebel. Sorry for barging in without saying hi. How's it going? I would say things are great. And but not as great as you 2 lovebirds. You told her already? Only about moving in part. As you've heard, we're going to move in together next month. Where is it? Not far. I mean, the company provided the place, so they want to cut my commuting costs as much as possible. That's thoughtful of them. It means they don't need to reimburse my taxi fees when I'm working overtime. Oh, yeah, that too. It also means we get to visit this place more often. That's a good point. We owe this coffee shop a lot anyway. Don't mention it. A question for both of you. Go on. The last time we met, I believe you were going to introduce Baileys to your parents. How'd it go? Man. Her father didn't kill me, at least. Well, at least Papa would let you eat lunch with us. That's rare, you know. I know. And at least they didn't say no. Which means a lot, I guess. It was a good start. It was definitely a good start. Anyway, Baileys, we need to go now, or we'll miss the intro again. You folks going somewhere? Yeah, we're going to watch the midnight screening of Full Metal Conflict. I didn't take you for someone who likes FMC, Lua. I don't, but this guy loves it. Hey, you always enjoyed watching me playing the game. I enjoyed watching you, not the game. Too bad I didn't introduce you to Myrtle just now, Baileys. She worked on the game. Really? Oh well, I'll be visiting this place more often. I'll probably meet her again. One of these days. You probably will. Now, go, you lovebirds. You don't want to miss the movie. Alright, catch up with you later, Freya. Bye, Rebel. Enjoy the movie. Oh, it's a cute little... Ah! It's cute. Cutesy. I like it. There they go. I'm so happy for them. They've still got a long way to go. And probably a lot of obstacles in the path. But they're moving forward. Yes. How will you write their story? As it is. It's beautiful enough. It has enough drama. Ha! It's one way to put it. Anyway. What's to look for? Haven't told me about any of our other friends here. How are they doing? You only skipped coming for 10 days. What do you expect? Come on, they played an important part in my writing process, remember? Well, there are some updates about the regulars. Tell me. Where should we start? Visits this place more often now that they live nearby. Last time they came, they were talking about catering and venues. Oh, wedding? Hyde returned from his trip to Korea and brought gifts. He's only staying for a while before returning to LA. Oh, Ginger. Oh, that's cute. Aqua continues her work within university. Still working on small indie games. The difference is, she's not alone now. Oh god, Neil. Only news about them are the 2 postcards they sent me. And Rachel's back at the recording studio preparing for her first solo album. She lost her manager but is now working with another manager and label. And finally, Freya. She finished her book. Get published and have some signing sessions. Sadly, the book didn't sell well. She still visits regularly. I can't read that fast, but okay, alright. Okay, so the book wasn't a super success. It's all good. Well, I enjoyed it. It was a lot of different stories in one, and there is a coffee talk too that we'll be doing at some point. But yeah, I like the music. I like the coffee sounds. And stories, you kind of want to know what happens. So it was a fun game, guys. I had a great time hanging out with you guys, and I don't know, it was a good cozy little game. Alright guys, until next time, thank you for joining and just watching me play this game. Have a good one, guys. Bye. And you. What does that mean? Press A. Alright. I'll click that, I guess. Who dat? Hello, Rebel. Good evening, sir. Have we met before? I'm sure this is your first time here. Of course I've been here. In fact, I've worked here before. What? Wait. No way. Is that really you? Been a while. I think this is Neil. You've changed a bit too much. Learned a lot about how to live with your people since then. I assume it was a success then? Multiple successes. What's with the new look then? Just trying to blend in? Seems like an Earthling immigration agency is after me. Now that you mention it. Somebody did visit this place looking for you. When was it? Not so long after your second visit here. Was he a bald guy in a suit? MIB. Yes. The FIRE agent. Seen him? Yes. Thankfully, I've changed my appearance since then. By the way, you dropped the act in front of me. Nuts. So, you finally noticed? To think that such power can be born from our kind. Good with your act, though. It took a few tries. There are some timelines where I forget to pretend that I don't have some knowledge of certain stuff. Interesting. Now I'm curious to know about those mistakes. Well, it happened a few times. First, when Freya told me about her meeting in the elevator. That was the first time Rachel visited this place. The last one involved you on your second visit. Huh? Oh, and there was another one right after Freya got her draft approved. Can you show it to me? Assuming you know how to communicate with my kind. Never tried it, but let's see. You beat the main story of the game, but you haven't seen everything yet. Dun, dun, dun. I think I might have missed something. I don't know. Anyways, that's the actual ending, guys. So, oops, I said goodbye too early. Well, anyways, thanks for tuning in. Have a good one, guys. Until the next Coffee Talk.